6 ghostly men in white robes appear in the president's pew, and when you approach them, they disappear.
Tonight on Ghost Tourist.
Hi, this is Scott.
And I'm Cindy, and we're Ghost Tourists. When we travel, we visit haunted locations.
So we can tell you if they're spooky or dooky.
So Lafayette Square is just north of the White House. And supposedly there's a lot of different haunted places all within walking distance.
Lafayette Square in Washington D.C. It's famous as the site. The first person who used the insanity defense to get out of being sent away for murder. And according to the National Directory of Haunted Places, which, you know, is where you go for that information, Philip Barton Key's ghost is said to haunt this area. It's also said that President Andrew Jackson,
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty,
his ghost could be seen in Lafayette Square.
It used to be the main square in Washington, D.C. in the olden days.
Is that true?
I think so.
Was this the first time we'd been there?
No. We actually took a ghost tour around Lafayette Square about 10 years ago. Yeah, and so all of the places that we're looking at in Ghost Tourist, we actually toured 10 years ago when our children were little.
Huh, so it's all just a repeat.
Yeah, and it is more spooky at night.
But we don't go at night because we're old? Fearful?
Sleepy?
Could be. So next up we went to look for Dolly Madison's ghost at the Dolly Madison house.
I only remember Dolly Madison as a bakery company. They made those apple pies.
And zingers?
Apple pies with the Peanuts characters on top of them.
We're very, very old.
Yes.
Cindy, do you hear the church bell tolling?
Okay, so we're in the rear of the Dolly Madison house.
You like it in the rear?
And this house is the home of Dolly Madison. So after her husband died, she came and moved here. And every president from James Monroe to John Taylor visited her here. Most of the residents of this home have seen her spirit here. So they see her mostly on the porch. Some people have claimed they see her waving at passerbys as she sits on her porch, or she's sitting on the rocking chair and rocking back and forth. So that's her favorite spot.
Now, right behind the Madison house is a statue called Black Agnes. Not Black Angus, Black Agnes. And it's not the original, it's a copy of the 1907 bronze sculpture that was made in memory of Marion Clover Adams, remember that name?
Marion Clover Adams.
Who killed herself with chemicals from her photo lab.
Oh my.
But Felix Angus, who was a Union general, he had a copy made to put on his grave, and that's when all the rumors started.
Saying that there was a witch buried beneath the statue, right? If you sit in its lap at midnight, then you die within 2 weeks.
And at night you could see the eyes glowing red.
Oh, yeah.
oh my gosh!
We're at St. John's Episcopal Church, right by Lafayette Square, and there's a giant half-ton bell up in the steeple that they ring whenever someone important dies. I don't know how they decide who's important. And when they do, 6 ghostly men in white robes appear in the president's pew, and when you approach them, they disappear. This location is also known as Tragedy Square.
Yeah, and this is another place that we went to about 10 years ago.
On the ghost
when we were
tour?
on the ghost tour, yeah. And again, it is much cooler at night. It's boring during
It's
the
a
day.
big yellow
It's
house.
boring if you're looking for ghosts.
If you're looking for salvation, it's good either way, day or night. Next up is the Decatur house.
Yes.
His spirit supposedly gazes out of a window on the second floor, but it was seen there so often, the windows were bricked up.
Okay, so next we went to the Hay Adams Hotel. The ghost of Marion Clover Hooper Adams.
Remember her? We talked about her
Yes.
earlier. Remember?
Yes.
Remember? You remember?
So in the Hay Adams Hotel,
They see locked doors unlocking on their own.
and sometimes the sound of a woman's sad wail.
Sometimes they see a full-bodied apparition of Marion on the 4th floor, but while we were there, we got in a fight, so we didn't get to film much. And that was the end of the day. We went home. So on the spooky scale,
Lafayette Square I would say is 3.
3 out of 5.
Yeah, 3 out of 5.
Because there's so many places you can see and walk to, but we didn't see anything.
Yeah, we were tired
Well,
and grumpy.
That could be.